Today I'm going to be trying the candy of the future. Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to Taste Test Tuesday. Yes, today we are going to be trying some Finnish candy which isn't even on the shelves yet. Now maybe you're wondering how I got my hands on things which aren't even on the shelves yet. Well, it's quite simple really. I just gave FATSA some money on their website and then they sent me this box. So this box is called the FATSA Uutuusboksi, and this cost me €23.80. That includes delivery, and I believe this contains 7 different sweet slash candy slash chocolate, and maybe one is doubled up for some strange reason. So without any further ado, let's open this thing up and see what's inside. Aha, wow, okay. Was not expecting this kind of situation. I just thought there would be just everything inside, but no, there's gift wrap and glitter and all sorts. So what I understood from the website is that these will be coming out at some point during 2020. Not entirely sure, but that's at least what I gathered. Okay, so let's unwrap this and more stuff here. Lucky you, this box is full of new sweet things which no man has seen before. Unbox and enjoy. All right, so we're just gonna take the first thing in the box, and that is this. These are suffeli salty snacks. What are the original suffeli? Okay, so this is the original suffeli pack. I don't think I've had too many of these in my time, but these ones are supposed to be salty, I guess. Oh, wow, they smell incredible. Wow, yes. Whew. So inside are these little balls of puffed chocolate, some kind of corn, I'm guessing. And I really wish I had the original one here to try alongside it, but let's just give it a try. They're pretty good, but I'm not tasting the salty. The saltiness is very subtle. I can't actually remember what the original suffeli tastes like, but I can't imagine this is far from it. Okay, now after trying like 3 or 4, some are saltier than others. Recently I've been really enjoying a sweet salty combination. Salted caramel is definitely one of my favorite flavors at the moment. This is quite subtle. It's not very salty, it's quite sweet. But yeah, some are more salty than others. Despite these could be a little bit more salty, I think these are actually really tasty. These are gonna get a 3 out of 5. Okay, so next one in the box is Fasupala Mini. And these are the mustikka, so is that blueberry? Blueberry and yogurt flavor. I am quite a big fan of the Fasupala original. I love them with my coffee. It's a pretty good coffee snack. But blueberry and yogurt flavor. Pretty interesting combination. So take a smell. Okay, can't really smell either of the two mentioned flavors, just can smell chocolate, which isn't a bad thing. So the size of these, of course, they're the mini version, so quite small. I guess a normal size one is 2 of these put together. I don't know why people make things mini. So the smell test doesn't really give anything away. I would just think this is just a regular mini Fasupala. The initial flavor when you bite is just Fasupala, just wafer and chocolate. And then later on, I guess these are slightly layered. And kind of towards the bottom is the yogurt and blueberry flavor, which is actually pretty good. So there you can see the cross section. So these white parts are the flavor. They're actually pretty good. They're very different than the original. I'm not sure if this would go very well with coffee. Altogether, the blueberry yogurt Fasupala, not too bad at all. This is gonna get another 3 out of 5. Next item in the box should certainly be an interesting one. This is a variation on the Turkish Cup, soft and salty. And this one has a 2 flames out of 3. And these guys on the packet look pretty hot too. Turkish Cup, of course, is a firm favorite here in Finland. I'm not a huge fan of any of the variations of the Turkish Cup, but maybe this is the variation which I just go, yes. Alrighty, so inside the packet we have these licoricey looking things. Oh, and it smells very licoricey. Actually, a really nice smell in there. Like kind of candy licorice, if you know what I mean, not the hardcore stuff. This is the type of licorice that I like, with like a filling inside too. And the one that I get in the irtokarkki is the red one, so it's like a strawberry flavor, I guess, with the white filling. But let's give this a whirl. Very soft. That's good. These are going to be dangerous for you hot/salty candy lovers. These are good and really like Moorish. These aren't that intense. You get a little bit of a tickle, a little burn in the back of your throat afterwards, but yeah, not too extreme, I wouldn't say. And they're just so soft and I'm gonna go ahead and say that these are without a doubt my favorite version of the Turkish Cup. Now, when I rate something over a 3, I ask myself, would I buy this? I would actually maybe take this, just like a couple of these if I'm getting pick and mix at the cinema or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and give these a 3.5 out of 5. Okay, the next one in the box is Pihlaya Kettu. I wanna say that I've seen these as individually wrapped sweets, but yeah, I'm kind of finding it hard to place these in my memory. Yes, this is what I'm familiar with this can. But nevertheless, let's give these a try. Maybe the taste will refresh my memory. So if I understood correctly from the website, these are essentially the same candy, but just in a fun little fox shape. The bag smells really good. Fruity. I'm getting little hints of lemon, a little bit of orange. Essentially, there's nothing wrong with it. It's quite chewy. Otherwise, a pretty good flavor. Maybe a little bit on the dull side. But is this something I would buy? No. Is this something I would take in a pick and mix, if that's even a thing? No. These are gonna get a 2 out of 5 for me. The next one in the box is this one, Nutella Maca. Now this is gonna be a little bit tricky to do a taste test on because it looks as though there are a lot of different candies in here. And if I did a test on each one of these, we'd be here all night. So I'll do my best. So I had to have a little bit of a look into this Nutella Maca and find out what the USP was, the unique selling point. Because otherwise it's just a pick and mix bag. But from what I understood from a Google translated website page is that these are using some of the candies which aren't perfect, that wouldn't make it into the other candy bags. So it's to reduce waste and to use otherwise perfectly good sweets and yeah, sell them and not waste them, which I think is pretty cool. And again, from what I understood, each bag is different. So you might get something completely different to me. But I really like this concept, using stuff that would otherwise go in the bin and sell it and people can enjoy it. All right, let's open this up and see what we got. Oh, it smells incredible. It smells kind of like strawberry, like berry-ish. I like that, despite there being a crap ton of salmiakki in here, of course, and they will probably stay in here forever, as far as I'm concerned. This one's a bit of a different one. Oh, this is what's making the bag smell. Kind of like a strawberry and cream looking thing, and that's kind of the smell I'm getting. But I have never seen this little guy before in my life. If you guys can tell me what this is from, please do in the comments. I like him. I'm just actually getting a few of these out to see what is wrong with them and why they would have otherwise been thrown away. I guess this one is supposed to look like a flower or some kind of rose. Maybe this one was supposed to look like a Christmas tree. And on this one, maybe this is an issue, this little pointy bit on the side. So like I said, I'm not gonna try every single different candy that's in this bag, but I think it's a very, very good concept. Waste not, want not, less waste is a good thing. But yeah, really cool. But essentially, it's kind of like your Asamix type situation, just like a mixture in a bag. But I think it's a very cool concept. It's gonna get a 3 out of 5. And I like these things. The last two are doubled up in here, so I really hope these are good. But the next one is this. This is Geisha Touch of Cappuccino. As a rule of thumb, I do not like chocolate that has coffee in it. I think it's just from when I was a kid and I would try one of my parents' chocolates and it might be one of those coffee liqueurs or something like that. And I think maybe I'm just a little bit scarred from that. But now I'm an adult. I like coffee. I drink cappuccino. I order cappuccinos. I also order mocha coffees, so chocolate and coffee. So one would assume I would like coffee flavored chocolate these days. But of course, Geisha is the hazelnut chocolate. I love it, the original at least. And I'm opening this in the weirdest way possible. How have I managed this? Come on, Dave. Oh man, that takes me back to my childhood. So of course this looks like the original Geisha chocolate, which I actually have a problem with, especially since this is so different. Because if this was just on a candy table or something for some reason, just out, and you go along, oh, a piece of geisha, num num num. Then you eat it and it's coffee flavored, I'd be a bit annoyed. Or maybe I won't, let's try it and see. At first I was just like, no, my childhood has ruined this for me, but actually it's not that bad. The smell of coffee completely outweighs the taste of coffee, and really you just get a little smell of the coffee as it goes into your mouth, and then you get that wonderful kind of geisha, hazelnutty chocolate and whatever else they put in here, a little wafer or something. And I guess that's why it's called a touch of cappuccino. And I think that pretty well describes it. It's just a little drop in there, in the mixture. That being said, I could do without it. I would, every day of the week, pick a regular geisha bar over this. If you're into coffee chocolate, I guess you can get this. But for me, regular geisha, this will get a 2 out of 5. Okay, and last but not least is this one. Kokonainen hasselpähkinä tumma suklaa. Now I think the difference with this one is that this is dark chocolate. Fatsa of course already do a milk chocolate version of this. So I'm just expecting that with the dark chocolate around it. Ooh, there are a lot of nuts, which is always good, but they are whole hazelnuts. That's pretty impressive. I don't know if that's the same with the milk chocolate one, can't remember, but still. Of course, the smell is mostly dark chocolate. Oh man, this is gonna be very hard to stop eating this. This is very Moorish. I could see myself cruising through a whole slab of this and not even batting an eyelid. Actually, now that I've had like 4 pieces, I'm like, yeah, maybe that's enough. And maybe that's a good thing. You don't want to plow through a whole bar of chocolate and just feel like crap afterwards. The dark chocolate kind of puts the brakes on there after the 4th piece, like, whoa, tiger. That's enough. But I would absolutely say this is my favorite out of this bunch that we've tried today. This is gonna get a 4 out of 5. So there we have it, guys. That is a little look into the future of what you can expect to see on the shelves in 2020, although I'm pretty sure a couple of these are already out there, but we won't worry too much about that. But that is about it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please consider giving it a thumbs up for me. And if you're new around here, maybe this is the first video you have seen of mine, maybe consider giving that little subscribe button a little tap, and then you'll see a video from me in your sub box every single week. But once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.